Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I'm at Mining University, Saint Petersburg Mining University. Today is open doors day in this university, and I hope that I will enter to this. Let's join with me. Yeah.
Let's start our voice-over work. It is Saint Petersburg Mining University, yes, and it is our hall. Wow, looks so nice, and it is conference zal. It means hall for acting, yes. And one more corridor. Corridor in Russia is a place, is tall room, tall hall when you can find many interesting things. And I'm near museum. Wow, is it museum or what? On left side or right side, some pictures with minerals or minerals. I don't know how to say it. And also about scientific jobs, Mendeleev works, pictures of Paleozoic, about ages, about stage of our life. And here, what is... Wow, is it a dinosaurus? What? Elsa, inside of this room, I will not allowed to do shots. And I'm like a spy inside of it, and you are spy too, because you are with me. Did you know about it? You are spy, yes. Let's do the spy work together. So silence. Let's be like a silence. And what is... somebody said to me that don't need to shot videos. Stop it. But I am continuing. By the way, it is students that told me stories. I will tell about them in the next time after some showing moments. And it is one more mineral. Wow, redstones plus these geoid things plus specific... I don't know what's the name of it, but in Russia is maquette. Maquette is specific object, but in miniature of object. And it is Mendeleev. Mendeleev is a Russian chemistry man who created specific... And you can see many people, yes, here. And some girl, by the way, are you listening? Some girl said to me that I'm so nice and good looking, but she said it to her friend, female friend. It was like they were talking, and I was listening. She after that watched at me and was so red with red cheeks, but she was young, like maybe 16 or maybe 15 years old. But okay, and it is one interesting room. Look at this! Wow, what is? Look around. It is me, Igor, Russian man who brings value through my own experiences and some funny talk and learned phrases. And our museum, it is, oh Jesus baby, yes, and I really liked them. It is like a meme, do you know what is it? It's memes were specific laughable pictures, but in real life. And it is geoda. Geoda in Russia is a specific mineral or maybe stone that inside of them you can find jewelry. Did you know about it? And it is one more thing after World War, and one more people. I thought that people will be more interesting than stones. I hope so, and I think so. And I already have learned what inside of this museum, and I'm going where... I'm going in the next place, and I found some else terrace and one more hall that I did not allow to go inside, but I went to upside floor, next floor, and on next floor I found some Terminator and plus one more lecture. From whom? From our architecture teacher. I was listening to it carefully, and I will tell you a story about him in the next maybe 3 minutes of this video. And it is hall, and I'm outside of this university. Was really interesting, by the way, and it is our evening in Saint Petersburg. It is so perfect and nice. And also today I have learned new experience. I was on one ship. But somebody said no need to be on ship, go away, and something like this. And it is our Mining University, but in black. And so soon will be. I am.
Today I have visited Russian Saint Petersburg State University of Mining. Mining, not gold. Mining, not specific like a bitcoins on your computer. It is mining some materials. It is about nature, malachite, yashma, quartz, and another things. But you maybe don't know it because I said it in Russian language with the Russian pronunciation. But maybe you know. Yes, it was interesting. And right now I'm going home. By the way, so many cars around me, and they are doing this noisy sounds. But okay. And today I have learned some information, and I'm gonna tell you through my own experience. Today I talked with 3 persons, and plus one more lecturer was around me. Yes, with architecture person. And first of all, let's start with talk. Firstly, my talk was with 2 dudes. 2 students from this university. I asked about process, how does it look like, what kind of lectures, what kind of practice, what kind of instruments do they use, and another. They asked, they have specific direction of learning about geology. Geology is the main direction of their improvements. Geology, it is something like inside of our pedestrian floor, what kind of materials, minerals we have. Also about our geoid, it is our hellos creature like earth. Yes, about our geodesy, also knowledge. I am from Moscow State University of Geodesy and Cartography, and I learned something from Saint Petersburg also. And also, what kind of things can you learn? It is that they have also chemical inside of their lectures, because chemistry is important thing. Because inside of material, inside of minerals, we have chemical table, chemical things of Mendeleev. And also they have microscope, or how to say it, this like a telescope but microscope instrument. They use it for learning more about interior ingredients inside of minerals. Also, what have I learned? This in university or institute works with big companies like a Gazprom or Neftegas and other. You don't know their names, but in Russia it is so popular. So popular. It is companies with some oil and gas production, and also some companies that provides more jewelry, like maybe jewelry stores, and with some factories, manufacturers, and all things what you can see. Even this building, it is all companies that this mining university is doing partnership. Partnership they do. Also, what have I learned about international students inside of this university? They have international students, and everybody almost from countries near our the biggest planet Russia, and near Russian Federation, for example, this Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, and another Stan, Asia countries. Also, it is countries from Asia and East Asia location countries. For example, it is Indonesia, also Chinese, Japanese, and another things with kind of East Asian genes and inside of them. Also Africa and some kind of West, but it's rarity. West, not West Virginia, but sometimes US countries too, US states. And also Germany, and all kind of languages inside of this university with language of Russian. Nobody almost speaks on English language. Yes, sometimes it needs, but nobody uses it. Some creature is crying and yelling like somebody is killing him. And Elsa, what have I learned from this? Elsa was about uniform, about dress code. They have unique dress code. It was really like the biggest explosion in my mind about it. Oh, this man is running. Okay, let's look at this man. And on this university, they have uniform or specific dress code to use it, to wear it, to be like not a Gucci gang person and one more like a pure boy, and one more will be king with exterior of their clothes. It is all things inside of this university are the same. If you want to be unique, you will not be. And unique dress code is not for this university. Even teachers, professors, academics are inside of the same clothes to be like equal. And they are. Let's talk about who they are. They are inside of black suits plus trousers plus specific shoes, black shoes, and white for men, white, and even for girls they have suit and trousers and black shoes, but black shoes I don't know what kind of. And for men it is also tie and collar. It is not collar with pink color. It is only white color. And you should be in good appearance, like you are like some watermelon, so freshy, so newy and nice. And this I asked from students, but what do students think about it? They asked that it is good because you don't need to watch to your cupboard, to your, how to say it, this kind of shelf when your clothes on the morning. You only look to the same things, and that's all. And what's more, I was on lecture of one more architecture teacher. Architecture teacher said to me that, oh my gosh, one kind of few people, and where from? Maybe I need to talk to them. Okay, if they will walk with me, I will talk to them. And also about architecture, I was on lecture with architecture teacher. He said, like, if you want to be architecture, you should know everything in our work. For example, if you are architecture, you should learn about museums, about theaters, about metals, about chemistry, about every process in our life. And he thinks that chemistry is the most interesting and the most important profession in our life. It is because everywhere around us is architecture. People and architecture, nature and architecture, nature, architecture and people. Nothing else. Yes, even cars is architecture, and even nature sometimes is architecture, and people are architectural, but we have some communication else. And he spoke about it. And if you want to go to this place like an architecture student, you can go, Elsa, and you will be a good architecture. even if you didn't know about architecture before. But it allows for not everybody, because everybody learns through his own experience. And but he said, if you had bad things with your drawings, everybody can learn anything about drawings. Anybody can learn about drawing technically right, because technically right, it is not about like your imagination. Technically right, it's with specific laws, and anybody can learn laws and use it. Anybody can learn architecture, because it is not specific field, it is not creative field. If you will do this only technically right, anybody can learn it. Even you are my viewer. If you are my viewer who want to learn architecture, you can start it right now, even if you are beginner. And let's do this, please. Also, I have some architectural tendency, DNA inside of me, because my grandma is architecture. No, is not. She is not architecture. She is engineer, but she uses specific skills of architecture to create some. I don't know what's the name of it. It is specific graphs and pictures, drawings of engineer machines. Yes, and it was really interesting to listen to this man. And he said also that on next meetings you can show him your work, your works, for example, your drawings, your pictures, and he will give feedback. It is good notice for me that I can use it in my own values, in my own advantages. I thought about it. Yes, everybody thinks about advantages, and it is really interesting, because you can use it to improve your skills, and after that provide more value. For example, on my channel I can draw something, and after that show it to you. Also, what kind of things you can learn from this university? Who will you be if you will graduate this university? You can learn things about geodesy, about electricity, and other things in our world. You can also learn about car creating. Car creating, it means machine creating or something like this. Also about energetic things, engineer things, geology, chemistry. Also about architecture, economy of specific mineral mining. Mining is like geology, and supportive knowledges about it. If you want, by the way, I have one viewer from Germany. She's Lucy. If you are watching right now, please think about it. If you want, it will be a really good opportunity to improve your chemistry skills. But my opinion but not only that all education that we have on our government things, it is only theory. If you want to learn some of the practice skills, you should learn by your own, and do this by doing work, not by sitting on lectures. It is everywhere. For example, you can visit many of a business master classes, but you can learn practice if it will be workshop. But if it will be not workshop, but only lecture, like a master classes from a speech somebody else, it will be so unuseful if you will not use it, if you will not use this information. Then, therefore, my man, my dear viewer, you watched this video right now, please let me know about what have you learned from this video. Let people know about it to another people. and share this experience. For example, right now you can use my information, what I said, to another people in your country. For example, you can say, "Oh, I know Saint Petersburg Mining University, and they are providing people to. They provide people to. This university provides people to bring more value for fields of Gazprom company, for fields of United Arab Emirates, for example, and other countries that uses architecture things and also that use architecture things and countries that use oil, also chemicals and mining things. I think you understand me right now. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was interesting for me, and also I have less shame because right now it is my almost third maybe video on the street with stabilizer. Stabilizer, it is big. It is not super big, but it's big, big stick, big electronical machine inside of my hand, and it is in my hand, and it is was kind of shy, but I'm improving myself. I feel less shy, and I should know that if somebody will say to me that, then if somebody right now, I'm 21 years old, if somebody will say to me that, "Oh, you are like a blogger, you are nobody, you are only speaking head," and I should not think about it. I should think that on 93 years old, if I will be alive, if it will be after 72 years, I can think, I was listening this man and I will not produce videos, but I could. Why didn't I do this? And it will be regret. No need to be a regretful person. Need always provide value, do your own things, and don't think about judgment. Because some person like a super killer 96 can write to you on website, yes, okay, it is his or her opinion, but you have your own opinion, and please don't let somebody's opinion overvalue your opinion. I mean that don't allow this, don't do this, please. Use your own opinion to do your own things, and you will be happy. Thanks so much. See you next time. Yes, it is a red light. Bye bye. Be strong. Thanks so much for everybody who is commenting, by the way, who was commenting and who will comment. Bye. Yeah. Stop video.